Anybody got a fear? Think you can do it? So those would be the clubs and the organizations. Your service project is of critical importance. Okay? Any questions regarding your service learning project? To become advocates for social justice, and that's what you all are. You are going to be advocates for social justice. And to ground yourselves in changing the world for the better. In order to do that, it is imperative that Philanderians understand and employ the process of the interacting services to their campus and their community. In doing so, each of you will be assigned one timeless human value. And the timeless human values, what are those again? What are the timeless human values? The timeless human values, what are they? They're on page 1 of your syllabus. The timeless human values. Brother Jackson, did you get a chance to look at that? Because the
Yes.
okay, it's 7 of them. What are they?
Respect for self.
Yes.
Respect for others.
Yes.
Respect for PSC and property.
Okay.
Leadership.
And keep going.
Leadership, service, and spirituality.
Excellent. Excellent. So each one of those, and you've selected which one of those?
Leadership.
Leadership. So you're going to educate the institution, the campus, and go back to the top of that service learning project and see what they're asking you to do. You're assigned one of the timeless human values for which you would design a thorough campus campaign to get others to adopt your campus project as to how they can become, how they can accomplish the goal of leadership. And that's important. A total of 20 minutes to present your campaign. You're going to do it electronically, right? Because we're not meeting face to face. And the students' projects are always so outstanding. And the following poster, banners, flyers can be posted. So they're going to post. You can make an electronic flyer and say, this is the flyer that will be posted around the campus regarding leadership. It's going to come from your mindset, your mind. And it's going to be visible throughout the campus. And it's going to be exciting. You're going to create some hashtags. You know what those hashtags are? Black Lives Matter created some. One of them is hashtag George Floyd and hashtag Black Lives Matter. It's a campaign to improve against police brutality. That's what they created. They created a campaign. And they said, we're going to march on these days. We're going to have a rally on these days. We're going to go to the state capitol on these days. We're going to go in front of City Hall on these days. What is your campaign for leadership? How are you going to do it? What is your campaign for respect for PSC property? And how to create self-aware respect for self. So that's what you're creating. And digital graphics, and you will have at least 3 fully planned campus activities. 3 fully planned campus activities, and those fully planned campus activities will get the whole campus involved in leadership. I don't know when if you're going to say we're going to have some skits to make students aware of what is leadership and what's not leadership. That's going to come from your mind. What is leadership? What's not leadership? You say you're going to have a awareness day. a rally day where you're going to educate the students. You got to come up with 3 fully planned campus activities to involve. It could involve the registered students organizations, could involve, but you will create those, and you'll be showing back and forth me. You'll be showing me back and forth the progress you're making. Remember, how many weeks do you have left of school?
4.
No.
5. Wait,
You're going the wrong direction. The whole program is only 5 weeks. The first week was last week. That's gone. This week, is Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday. So that's the second week. And I asked you how many more weeks you have left of the summer program.
Well, about 3, like 3.5.
No, about 2.5, 3 weeks. Yeah. It's once you get that after 4th of July, you come back on the 6th. You got 9 days before midterm and 9 days after midterm, and then the program is over. 9 days before midterm, 9 days after midterm. So you don't have any breathing space with this summer program. That's the reason why you have to make wise choices. Because once you start putting things on your calendar, you begin to create a new mindset. You remember we talked about yesterday how parents used to wake students up and how parents used to say, "What homework do you have?" Now that's gone. The students have to wake themselves up. The alarm clock doesn't wake a student up. The alarm clock helps you by creating a noise or a sound, but you have to wake yourself up and get out the bed and get going to class and get eating your breakfast and get going to the library. And that's the difference, that this particular course is designed to help you understand that it's about the student taking responsibility, the student taking initiative, the student getting involved in all of the activities. So if you have not designed a calendar to say, I'm going to work on my autobiography for 30 minutes today from 2 to 3, or I'm going to work on my autobiography from 3 to 4, or I'm going to work on my autobiography from 5 to 6, then you're not taking the initiative. Then you got to say, I'm going to do my affirmation board. I'm going to do that from 7 to 8. I'm going to go to my study session, and I got help with this, because what makes it hard on a student is that they never check in with their adult tutor who can help them do all the things that we are telling them to do in the daytime. They never check in, because half of this work could have been done yesterday had they attended the session last night from 7 to 10. They would have gotten in fact, they would have gotten all of their work done because they would have had help. But they didn't seek out the initiative. It's going on tonight. Tomorrow, it'll go on from 7 to 10 again. Tonight, 7 to 10. And these are free resources that can help you get all of your work done. The only thing you have to do is take the initiative and show up to the session. Okay? Everybody straight?
Yes.
Yes. You say yes. College is so easy. College is so easy. The only thing you have to do is show up. And people are available to help you they'll say, well, let me see the syllabus, because that's where all the assignments are on the professor's syllabus. That's where your grades are on the syllabus. You say, oh, I only have to do 8 things, so I can get 50 points if I just do a fairly good job on this. I can get 25 points if I do a fairly good job on this assignment. That's all you do. And you put a check by it. I've done that. I've done the second one. I've done the third one. Wow, I got 3 more weeks and I only got 3 more things to do. I did 5 of my things in the first 2 weeks. 5 of my assignments in the first 2 weeks. So now it's 4th of July. And I can do 2 of them over the 4th of July. And then I come back and while the teacher's explaining it to the other students, I've already done it because I emailed the teacher and I checked with the teacher and he or she says that I'm on track. That's just how easy college is. But you got to communicate. You got to send emails. And you got to do the assignments through your daily planning. Okay? So we got that one done. The service learning project is so important. How many points is that service learning project? How many points is that service learning project? Say it louder.
My mic was muted. 100.
Very good. 100 points. But you can't wait till the last week. You gotta work on each one of those hour by hour. And you say, I'm going to do A in the morning, just A. I'm going to do B in the afternoon. I'm going to do the next day, I'm going to do C in the morning, and the next day I'm going to do D in the afternoon. Then you got your draft of your project. You come back and you repeat the process all over again. A in the morning, B in the afternoon. The next day, C in the morning, D in the afternoon. That's 1 week. You finished the whole project because you planned it. You planned to finish it. You planned to finish it. But if you don't plan, you're never going to finish it. You finished it in 2 days as a draft. You came back and finished it 2 more days as a final product. 100 points. Because you're working with the tutor and you're working with the professor. How can you go wrong? No, someone tell me that. I want to know that. How can you go wrong?
By not doing it.
By not doing it. No, you're meeting with the tutor and you're meeting with the professor. So you are doing it. You just have to take the what? Initiative. You have to take the initiative. Take the initiative. And start putting it on your calendar. Because that's the first thing you're going to say. I have it on my calendar for this afternoon. I have it on my calendar for tomorrow morning. I have it on my calendar for tomorrow afternoon. So these are the things that you must do to better engage yourself in the learning process. You are now scholars. You're in a scholar community. So you have to conduct yourselves as scholars. And those scholars are the ones that make a difference. Okay? So you'll make a difference in your life in the learning process. And that's pretty much the way it goes. Well, thank you so much. We are beyond the 3:30 3:30 time period. And thank you for the extra 5 minutes. I appreciate you. Any questions?
Are you gonna send the meeting ID for the meeting tonight at 7 p.m.?
That's your adult tutor. She's what's the name of your adult tutor that I was on last night, and she sent me a link. What is her name?
I'm not sure.
Professor Carla Daniels. Daniels. She's on the first page of the syllabus, Brother Jackson. You're a new student. The first page of the syllabus. Do you see her name? Jordan, do you see it? The first page of the syllabus. I put her name on the first page so you wouldn't have to look for it.
I see it.
Okay, you see her email address?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. And I put the 7 human timely values as well as the mission statement. Brother Jackson, you're going to have to learn that mission statement. Philander Smith College, you see that mission statement? And the 7
Yes.
timeless human values. Philander, it's 3 parts to that mission. Philander Smith College is dedicated to the development of, you see that? Philander Smith College
I see the mission of Philander Smith College
is to graduate what?
to graduate academically accomplished students,
And what's the second part?
grounded as advocates for social justice,
And the third part?
determined to change the world for the better.
Okay, so you'll learn that to graduate academically accomplished students, grounded as advocates for social justice, and thirdly, so that they are determined to change the world for the better. That's very laudable. That is a great mission. We want to graduate you. Then we want to ground you by putting information in you. What is the name of the person who sculpted the dime? What's the name of the person?
Selma Thun.
That's right, Selma Burke. Very good. You remember that. I'm going to see if that's going to be on your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or your Snapchat account. Do you have any of those social media sites? LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Okay, which
Yes.
ones?
I think Facebook.
Okay. All right. Befriend me as Jesse Hargrove, Jesse.
Oh God.
Yes. That's one of the great things about coming to Philander Smith College is that you'll find a lot of professors who are your friends on your social media. Yes. But but okay, any questions?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next session. Bye-bye.
All right.